The pros and cons of living in Wheaton, Illinois. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jackie Angiello, second generation Western Chicago suburbs realtor based in Wheaton, Illinois, and the CEO of the Jackie Angiello Group with Keller Williams Premier Properties. I'm a 13-year industry veteran and top producer in the Chicago suburbs, raising my 3 kids in my childhood neighborhood in Wheaton, Illinois. If you're new here, here are some quick facts about me. Both of my parents grew up in the Chicago suburbs, and I've lived here since I was 4 years old. I was a 3-sport athlete in high school and played Division I soccer at Miami of Ohio. I'm a twin mom. I broke my leg playing soccer and have a 13-inch titanium rod in my right tibia, and I met my husband on spring break. Okay, now that you know me, let's dive right into today's topic, the pros and cons of living in Wheaton, Illinois. Let's start with the positives. Wheaton offers many free amenities to its residents. Yes, our taxes go toward them, but it feels free. Number 1, Cosley Farm Zoo is a cute, free offering to residents with over 200 animals. You can walk around leisurely and observe them in their habitats, or sign up for programs and events here, and even host birthday parties here. They have a pumpkin fest in the fall and a festival of lights in the winter. And you can get your Christmas tree here. Number 2, Arrowhead Golf. This stunning golf course is a Park District-owned property and is very popular. My mom is in a Tuesday Women's League here, and she loves it. There are couples leagues, a great bar restaurant, and it's a great place to host showers or even weddings. Number 3, the Downtown Wheaton Association puts on many events throughout the year, such as the wine walk, chili cook-off, and so much more. Number 4, the Park District maintains over 800 acres of parks, including 2 public pools. Number 5, the Wheaton French Market is one of the best farmers markets in the Chicago suburbs. Next, the school system District 200 is highly rated. Community Unit School District 200 in Wheaton, Illinois has a total of 20 schools, including 2 preschools, 13 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, and 2 high schools. Another pro is how picturesque the downtown is. Wheaton is historic, but has been thoughtfully renovated over the years. Front Street and Hale Street, and now Main Street, have many popular restaurants and boutiques, and the Hale Street tent in the summer attracts people from all over the suburbs for a fun outdoor dining experience. Also on the pros list is accessibility. Wheaton is 25 miles due west of Chicago proper, and with 2 train stops that go to the city and easy highway access to I-88 and I-355, Wheaton is still a reasonable commute to downtown Chicago. Wheaton is very convenient, and I find that I don't need to leave town for much. It's got a ton of grocery and retail options, and I usually don't need to drive more than 5 to 10 minutes to get everything I need. Next, the neighborhoods and properties look like the American dream. What do I mean by that? The manicured neighborhoods are lined with sidewalks and streetlights with classic American curb appeal that you'd see in the movies. Lastly, another positive is the friendly and welcoming residents. Because Wheaton is smaller than neighboring Naperville, and Wheaton has a unique culture, it is a place that values kindness, being neighborly, and including others. As an example, my neighborhood does something called Fireside Fridays in the fall, where the whole neighborhood is invited to hang out and roast s'mores, and there is a rotation of who hosts the gatherings. In general, Wheaton people are humble, friendly, and down to earth. There are so many positives and reasons why people love living here, but I'll shed some light on some possible negatives. The first con is that Wheaton has a reputation for being religious. Some will absolutely find this as a positive, but for others, they may be worried they won't fit in. Wheaton has a large number of church denominations, with sources indicating there are approximately 40 different denominations represented within the city. Wheaton is home to Wheaton College, a top-tier liberal arts college located on the north side of town. Wheaton was a dry town until 1986, and sometimes it still carries a stigma today, though this has not been the case for nearly 40 years. Next, Commute time. If you're looking for a quick commute to downtown Chicago, this is not the case during peak commuting hours coming from Wheaton. Most of the trains take 45 minutes to an hour to get to the city, and traffic can be rough if driving and can take over an hour. If you have family in or a commute to the north suburbs near the lake, there isn't really a great direct way to get there, and it can be a frustrating drive. Moving on, affordability can be considered a con. The cost of housing has gone up notably in the past 5 years. A home that would have been around $550,000 in 2020 is likely more like $750,000 in 2025. Coupled with higher interest rates, Wheaton has become less affordable than in years past. All in all, there are many positives than the contrary, but it's important to weigh all of these factors when determining if Wheaton, Illinois is a good fit for your wants and needs. Again, I'm Jackie Angiello, top producing realtor in the Western Chicago suburbs with Keller Williams Premier Properties. And if you have any questions about living in this area, I would be glad to help. Hit the subscribe button for notifications on all of my upcoming videos. Hope to see you next time.